There are still places on our planet that feel untouched by time. Places where nature's power is on full, breathtaking display. One such realm lies far to the north, nestled in the icy embrace of the Arctic Ocean. This is Northwest Spitsbergen National Park, a jewel in the crown of Norway's Svalbard archipelago. It is a land of stark contrasts and profound beauty. Here, jagged peaks claw at the sky and colossal glaciers spill into the sea. The air is crisp, clean, and filled with the promise of adventure. This is not just a destination, it is an expedition into a world that feels both ancient and vibrantly alive, a truly wild sanctuary at the top of the world. Imagine standing on the deck of a ship, surrounded by a silence so deep, you can hear your own heartbeat. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of waves against the hull and the distant crack of a glacier. This is the welcome you receive in Northwest Spitsbergen. The park, established in 1973, protects one of the most scenic and historically significant parts of Svalbard. It is a vast wilderness covering nearly 10,000 square kilometers of land, sea, and ice. Here the drama of the Arctic unfolds daily. It is a place that reminds us of the raw, untamed power of the natural world. The true sovereign of this Arctic kingdom is, without a doubt, the polar bear, Ursus maritimus. Seeing this magnificent predator in its natural habitat is an experience that stays with you forever. They are masters of this environment, perfectly adapted for a life on the sea ice. You might spot one patrolling a coastline, a solitary figure of immense power and grace against the vast white expanse. Or perhaps you will see a mother with her cubs, teaching them the essential skills of survival. Every encounter is a privilege, a fleeting glimpse into the life of an animal that has become a powerful symbol of the Arctic's fragility and its untamed spirit. But the polar bear is not the only resident here. Look closely at the floating ice and you may see the whiskered faces of bearded seals, ringed seals, herds of walrus with their impressive tusks and formidable bulk, hauled out on beaches in large, noisy groups, grunts and bellows echoing across the shore. In the water you might be lucky enough to witness the spout of a whale, minke whale, fin whale, blue whale. The skies and cliffs are just as full of life. The park is a critical breeding ground for millions of seabirds. The sheer cliffs of Alkafjellet are an astonishing spectacle of sound and motion. Tens of thousands of Brunix guillemots pack onto narrow ledges, puffins with their colorful beaks, little auks, graceful Arctic terns in flight. This seemingly pristine wilderness is also steeped in human history. For centuries it has been a magnet for explorers, whalers, scientists, each leaving their mark on the land. As you explore the park's coastline, you are traveling in the wake of great European explorers like Willem Barents, who first documented these lands in 1596 while searching for the northern sea route. The names on the map, Amsterdam Island, Monaco, Glacier, Liefdefjorden, are a testament to this rich history of European exploration. The most visible scars of the past belong to the whaling era of the 17th century. On the shores of Amsterdam Island, you can still find the remnants of Smeerenburg, which translates to Blubber Town. This was once a bustling Dutch whaling station, a seasonal settlement where men processed their catch. Today, all that remains are the ghostly outlines of blubber ovens and the simple graves of those who perished in this harsh and unforgiving industry. These sites are protected monuments, poignant reminders of a time when the region's natural wealth was exploited, and a stark contrast to the conservation efforts that define the park today. The spirit of exploration did not end with the whalers. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw Spitsbergen become a staging ground for heroic and often tragic attempts to reach the North Pole. The Swedish explorer Salomon August André launched his ill-fated hot air balloon expedition from Vergohamna in 1897. You can still see the remnants of his launch site, a somber memorial to ambition and the perils of Arctic exploration. Today, that spirit of inquiry continues in a more peaceful and collaborative form. The park is home to Ny-Ålesund, one of the world's northernmost settlements, and a vital hub for international Arctic research. Scientists from around the globe come here to study everything from glaciology, atmospheric physics, to marine biology. Visiting Ny-Ålesund offers a fascinating glimpse into the cutting-edge science being conducted at the forefront of climate change research. An adventure in Northwest Spitsbergen is also a journey for the palate, offering a chance to sample cuisine as unique as the landscape. Given the archipelago's history and rich surrounding waters, seafood features prominently. One of the most authentic local delicacies you must try is Arctic char, This cold water fish, a relative of salmon and trout, it has a delicate flavor and a firm pink flesh, often served smoked, grilled, or cured as gravlax. It provides a true taste of the clean, icy waters from which it came, a simple, elegant dish reflecting the purity of the Arctic. For the more adventurous diner, seal and whale have been central to Arctic survival for millennia. They are part of local heritage in Svalbard, and consumption is managed under strict regulations. Whale steak, often from minke whales, is a rich, dark meat, sometimes compared to gamey beef or venison. Seal has a strong, distinct flavor, of course, the Svalbard reindeer. These unique, short-legged reindeer are found only on the archipelago. They live wild, grazing on tundra vegetation. Their meat is lean, tender, and richly gamey, more subtle than mainland reindeer, served as a hearty steak in a rich stew or as cured and smoked slices. A meal of Svalbard reindeer is a true taste of local terroir and the landscape you explored. Reflect on monumental glaciers and incredible wildlife, then savor the flavors of the north. Taste Arctic char, the richness of reindeer, or even a simple cup of coffee in the world's northernmost community. Northwest Spitsbergen cuisine is honest, hearty, and deeply tied to land and sea. Come and discover it for yourself. See the glaciers, the mountains, the wildlife. Feel the profound silence and the crisp Arctic air. This remarkable park is waiting for you. It will change the way you see our world.